Hello. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Guess what we're up to today? Hi. Alright, that's long enough for that poll. You guys chose very funny songs for the fairy dance party later, so that's great. Thank you. Loving the lighting. Yeah, it's a comfort that I insist on. My little eyeballs need jewel tones. How's Fantasy Mr. Rogers? What? That's delightful, thank you. We're fine. We're doing good. We had so many technical explosions earlier. Hey. Got through them only with the help of Lou. It was completely Lou that solved that. I installed a plugin that broke everything. And only Lou could save me. So on YouTube, yes. Thank you for being the YouTube. What is it? It's not Peanut Gallery. Cheerleader. There we go. Yeah. We need to get into Apple's hidden files, and Mac makes no sense. Today, I was going to do a little more, but I'm just going to do a bit of drawing to try and unwind after all that before dinner. Hello, this is my first time using Twitch. I came from YouTube and I have no idea what I'm doing. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much. I know it can be a big jump. I still don't know what I'm doing as a viewer. I mean, I barely know what I'm doing right here, right now, so you are not alone. Just wanted to say you coming out was as trans jump-started my own journey. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. Thank you for saying so. I always appreciate, I don't know, when people tell me a little bit about their own journeys. It definitely makes me feel less silly about posting mine. Wow, thank you for following, guys. Yeah, so today, just drawing. It's Momo's character from our hypothetical, maybe possibly Pathfinder game. I'm not going to be shy about it. Sometimes, after a hard day, you just want to draw a princess. That's it. I'm looking in our Discord group chat just to find a little reference for her. What has Momo given us? What's the canon look? I'm also TTRPG character drawing. Rad. It's cathartic. No, it helped me a lot. I remember thinking, wait, I can do that, and then I did. Sometimes that's all it takes. I feel like if all of the claims about like trans people basically brainwashing each other into also being trans, if those were true, then it'd be harder. Whoa. Wow. Momo. Hi. Whoa. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Wow. I draw the princess and she arrives. I barely got 3 lines. Well, I know, don't apologize, Momo. Guess what? I did take a leaf out of Momo's book, and I made a little cut to commercial feature just in case such a thing might happen. And yes, we are drawing Lilywin, so we'll cut to commercial and we'll come right back. Hi, I'm the Azrai. Sit down, make something whimsical with me, and let yourself experience even just a fleeting moment of joy. You might know me from my little films on TikTok or YouTube, but I'm your local adventure hermit, and I make videos about themed role-playing events, practical effects, storytelling, and crafting. This is an especially juicy crafting project for me, because I was gone for a long time. The past couple years were hard. In fact, in many ways, they sucked rocks. But my partner and I are finally clawing our way out of hell and into a little cottage at the end of the universe. If not physically, then emotionally, at least. So if you want to see what I'm working on, help make it happen, participate in the occasional adventure, or just hang out and do some ADHD body doubling together, I'm making things again. And you're welcome to make them with me. Hello. Thank you guys. Your comments are very sweet. It feels like a movie. Thank you. Burning the sign with the hot knife is so good. Thank you. I was so excited to get both a wood burner and a hot knife. Actually, the hot knife gave birth to Wellium, our magic wishing well. And the wood burner did the signs. I thought that I was gonna be able to like paint the little signs or something, but nope, just couldn't. I couldn't leave it at that. Oh, guys. That trailer gives me feelings, Momo says. Thank you. Anytime a piece of video work that I do gets a reaction from Momo O'Brien, I feel very accomplished. That was good. Dylan, hello. Wow. Got a good gang here today. Thanks, guys. Man, okay. Both hands. Both hands on the iPad. I was gonna try to set up my little loyalty system that's outside of Twitch so that I can use it on YouTube as well. And I mean, that's going all fine, but after the technical stuff today, we are We're sitting at still just using stickers, which are free for now. No bits for the moment, because I can't use bits. Because I'm not leveled up yet on Twitch. But once I get YouTube sorted out, you guys can watch on YouTube as well. And the loyalty points will like carry you over. Yeah, like for now, I'm doing a loyalty thing, but it's free to get little gifts and advice from William. In the future, it'll cost some bits and stuff, but you know, I'm waiting on that till one, I'm allowed and I get it figured out. But you guys are already building them up. Everyone who's been here so far will have plenty. William. Yep. Let's see, here's the little... Here's the William menu. Do the emotes float across the screen? That's so cute. Yeah. Just found a little emote wall widget and I thought that'd be fun. Whoa. Who's done it? Yeah.
It's over 9,000!
Oh, good lord. Did not know that was enabled. Ugh. Cheeky. All right. Quillian, the copper dragon. That is a gift from William for you. Quillian, here you are. I not liable for how you use William's gifts or his advice. I can be trusted with it. Well, that's good. It's clearly a Mountain Dew. Yeah, a fanciful Mountain Dew. Perfect. Yeah. The reactions to the gifts are the best part of it, of the bit, I feel. Yeah, I made quite a few very quickly, so they are a bit of a surprise. That was an accident. Well, you get some advice anyway. ZC. Yeah. Please, I'm sorry. Okay, no. You get a gift now. That's the rules. Or advice, actually. So this should be good. ZC, this is for you. Oh no. Don't ask me. He's an old man, an ancient wishing well, who knows where he comes from. Or what he's seen. I couldn't tell you. William is in a mood after today. It's true. He was ready to perform and deprived him. Shut down the entire operation. Yeah. First we had poison, and now he's just telling you to run for it. getting our little reference drawing up. Thank you for the follow. Please, I have an event tomorrow. Uh-oh. Well, you've got a warning. Momo, since you're here, what kind of flowers are in Lilywin's hair exactly? The little white ones. Do you have a preference? Permission to show any of my silly. I'll keep that in mind for the future. I feel like I want to set up a reference window. That's probably a good idea. Hagen, said, hold on, a mystical well outside of space and time that delivers ominous messages. Is William Mears well? I don't know. Hagen Dice, the folklorist, why don't you tell us what that is? I'm dying to know. Mimir? Yeah, tell me more. I'm here for it. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm actually going to put some pencil to paper here. I think I just have like mythology brain rot, so I'm not surprised that there are parallels. I vaguely remember Momo said Lilywin has cheekbones for days. Going back to pencil sketching today after everything. I'm just being comfy. Oh, happy Pride. Mimir's well is where Odin sacrificed his eye for knowledge. You know, I wouldn't put it past William to have eaten something so important. Huh. That's very cool, and I'm going to research that a lot. It's a very funny coincidence that I chose like Nordic runes as well. You know what? Let's say it was on purpose. Tasty eyes indeed. Somebody said happy Pride, so you know what that means. Happy Pride, everybody. I was going to print out those little signs on the paper, but our printer ran out of ink, and printing is expensive, so I painted them all myself, all these little signs. I always get so inspired by specifically animated films that never actually got made. Don Bluth was going to do a Beauty and the Beast, but then Disney beat them. Peak gay shit, to be honest. Oops, unban. Oh no, what happened? Allow. Yeah. Not currently. Okay. Sorry, Twitch chat puts an unban button sometimes on people who are not currently banned, so I had a little panic. I still have the useless bisexual energy shirt you made. Thank you. I loved those. I did put them back up. They were never really down. I just stopped posting about them, and I took the storefront down, but I put it back up now. Those are actually on my website. They're all linked there. Disney was going to do Chanticleer, but Don Bluth actually followed through with Rockadoodle. I love Rockadoodle. That friggin' rooster was such a gender. Okay. Let's see. What are we gonna do here? I'll tell you what, pretty ladies are some of the hardest things to draw in the universe. My favorite animated movie ever is Flight of the Dragons. I love that one. I was just actually telling Lou and Momo about that the other day because we watched The Last Unicorn. And it's from the same animation studio. The same animation studio that did The Cursed Hobbit. Why am I doing those first? Hello. Ooh, that sounds terrible. Hello. Is this better? Hello. Better? Okay. Oh, that was disgusting. Thank you, everyone. I wish I could tell you exactly what was wrong, but I cannot. I heard there were snacks. Where? Ready to defend my home. Good old technology. Yeah, it's been hateful today. You said I was bringing you all snacks. Well, let's see. We could just do a random William gift instead. Sometimes they're edible. Technically. Baking stream. I do like to bake. My first stream was such a mess of tech issues. God, yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Thank you. Funny thing, the only way that I can mic myself is with a wireless lavalier mic, because after years and years of troubleshooting and replacing every single piece of equipment involved, I found out that I'm just electric. Some people just conduct more electricity than others and cause a buzz with wired sound. And that's it. All right, who's getting the rune? Or the whatever he decides. Everything is edible once if you're not a coward. Alright, well, non-playable. Maybe we'll give the William gift to you. We'll see. Non-playable, this one's for you. Well, I'll leave that to you, how edible that particular gift is. Gotta commit now. Alright, drawing. Let's do this. The details of this dress. New William gift, a mysterious eyeball. You might be right. The William gift filming sessions are pretty fun. just setting up tiny little sets. William gives school debt. There are some things even he won't do. This character is... my character is a clearly better sibling. William, do you want to well, you can ask him. Probably figure out what the entire figure is doing before I get too crazy about the one part. Thank you for giving me a tutorial on how to draw Lily. You're very welcome. I don't know how useful it'll be, but resting a little more on her hip. A little more out like that. Yeah. Giving her straight up comic book Sailor Moon proportions. Just impossibly long. Good evening. Spare me, William. I have enough of that. Oh gosh. William is mischievous, but not... I don't know, what's the word for like a little bit evil? Don't mind me, just thinking about owls. The urge to draw birds as if they're moving through the air like fish, like through water. That's not how that works. Well, that arm could have more bones. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the clip, Mama. Just thinking about owls. Clips on Twitch are so much fun. That's a good idea. I wish YouTube would allow that somehow. Handy. Just want her to look restful. At pace. I think YouTube can do clips now. I probably should actually post on these platforms more before I make statements like that. Polite little princess hands. Yeah. She's got such cool sleeves in Momo's original little doodle. Oh. Whoa. Thank you for the doubloons. That means I get to do my fun little thing. Thank you. I love getting to do the treasure box. I have decided that the chest is also possessed of a spirit. But not like William. He's not a sophisticated spirit. He's very orcish, I think. And I decided earlier today that the treasure chest's name is Clunk. Because of the sound it makes. I did add sound effects for the chest opening. I added big kid sound effects to a little chest. Clunk. Mm-hmm. Not quite a mimic, but so, yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Clunk. Mm-hmm. He keeps all of William's coins safe for him. Those are William's snacks for later, you see. Very important. Does anybody remember those dresses that were everywhere for a while, that were just really big, like AON sleeves? It was pretty much a nightgown. Like, no, just a series of tubes stuck together. A tent. And then they would just tie like a rope belt or a ribbon belt around it or something at the waist, and it looked very elven, and I think it had everyone with any vaguely nerdy interest by the throat for a decade. Not quite a chest, not quite a mimic, exactly. I picture a lot of this little cottage's inhabitants are a bit Beauty and the Beast-ish, but not Disney's Beauty and the Beast, like the old black and white one where it's just, they don't have voices or faces, but they just move around, they do stuff, they clearly have a will, which was a lot scarier. I really do default to the most easy to draw, like animation hands. Sense exposed shoulders shall become a Lilywind staple. It's very sweet. It's also like, it's got the ladylike but in a Bridgerton way energy. Don't tempt me, I will draw these guys as a human. I don't know what the conversation's about anymore, I look down too long. I have like 2 spells that could be used in combat. I have a little bard like that. Fantasy Western. I even have like plenty of opportunity to take more combat spells, but sometimes you just need to be the heart of the band. I was waiting on the hair because I love it. We want big hair. Poofy. That's what we've decided for this whole family, I think. Ooh. And since she's got a flower crown, can put a big shape like that. Yeah, very 80s. This really hard line here will be a flower crown later. Rowan tree flowers on the crown because they're associated with the Fae. What do those look like? Oh, let's have a peek. They are pretty. That is good. I always love it when flowers just look like a cluster of little guys. Go big or go home. Go insane or go home. Go psychotic or go home. That is where we are. With the hair shape here, that's fine. We want last unicorn gets a bottle of hairspray. Doesn't know when to quit. Rude. Calm down. Berries of the rowan tree are poisonous when raw. You can cook it down to be edible, though. Yeah. Couple plants like that. Like when I was staying with Haagen-Dazs in Ireland, they cooked nettle in like pastas and stuff all the time, like stinging nettle, but you know, they cooked it so that it. We back? Yeah. The little receiver quits, runs out of battery. I'll have to remember this. Good Lord. The receiver said, "As shut up. Just do something. Just draw." Think, what if we get. Okay. Yo. It's not great quality, but it's just the laptop mic, so it won't cut out. Yeah. Wow. Wireless lavalier mic, you failed me. Figure you out another day. Yeah. Why do princess sleeves? Let's try to make the point towards the line between the two middle fingers. So like you could almost just. Sometimes they had an actual string or something that would do this, but I'm not about that. Right. Sounds like you're underwater. Yeah. It's something. Shouldn't have talked about how the wireless lavalier mics are the only ones that work for me. I jinxed it. The swoops in her hair are so pleasing. Thank you. I need to put 3 whole brain cells into what this hand is doing. Looks like a chameleon hand. Too much about it now. Was starving? Is that how you say it? Yep. So started planning my Halloween costume countdown for next October, and now I've officially said it's cool to cosplay your OCs, and between the two of you, I've at least half the month covered. Wait, like multiple? Like multiple costumes? That's a lot. That's very sweet. Having all of them be OCs created by friends and people I admire. Goodness. That's very kind. I'm nervous but having fun. That's so cool. I can't wait to see. I mean, like, if you post them. No worries. Cute little pumpkin sleeves. Pink. Yeah, maybe if I don't. I love A1 sleeves so much, but whenever I draw them, I feel like I leave the actual sleeve part to the last minute. Ooh. What if I didn't do that? If sheer, then I can cut them wherever I want. Face. Pressure's on. Blister, you did not make me feel awkward. I think it's very cool. It's very sweet. Kind of you to say. It's a generous thing to say. I never really know. In my ideal world, I would just kind of stare blankly at a screen and absorb very cool things said to me like that. But I think that would be sort of terrifying to watch. You just complimented someone and they just like, yes, data absorbed. I do feel joy. Trust me. Like that's where my awkwardness comes in. That's nothing to do with you. I'm grateful. Okay, Commander Data. Didn't have to read me like that. With like animated looking noses and stuff. Kinda want to draw as little of a nose as possible sometimes. To do that effectively, you have to be pretty familiar with anatomy of stuff. SpongeBob drawing thing. Sorry, I'm staring intensely at this because I'm desperate to learn how to do this art style too. That's why I'm here. Stare all you want. Steal what works.
Don Bluth, the animator, is probably the biggest source of inspiration for me for how I draw when I want to draw something that's not for a big painting or illustration or something, like a character that you'd put in a comic or an animation where you'd draw it a lot. As you look like a Don Bluth boy. Can't just say that kind of thing to me. I'm gonna lose it. Ideally, at some point, I'm putting her owl somewhere in here, doing a little swooping, flying action. I don't think I'm going to get to that today, before dinner time. But I am sticking him there so I can make sure she's looking in the right place. I love the curly fringe bangs. Thank you. It's very Last Unicorn, isn't it? Like, dead-ass Amalthea. Very much like her haunted vibe. The cutest nose possible. This is where things can get really funny. Trying to avoid giving her like, droopy is the wrong word, but I want to make sure to keep this part round and not to do like a this shape, because the big round open eyes are kind of hallmark of the ingenue sort of archetype. A little scary, because light eyes are a little freaky looking. She's so cute. Thank Thank you. She should be a little freaky looking like Galadriel, yes. Which is funny to say that, because when I was drawing my boy and picking that gingery coloring for him, I was very much thinking of Galadriel's brother, at least as he was depicted in Rings of Power. Too far down, I think. Yeah. Turn, little snoot. So picky about noses. Because I love them. It's kind of cute to almost have like a little deer nose. Not literally, but reminiscent. Picking up those lashes. Mm-hmm. Almost done. At least with the sketch. Almost ready to go make dinner. Thank you for following. Don't want to make her mouth too tiny, because that ends up feeling like pursed lips. Like a cranky old person. It does not always give the Betty Boop vibes that you hope for. Yeah. Lining up eyes at odd angles is like the hardest part for me. How do you do the thing? It does take me several tries sometimes. I won't lie. It's so finicky because human beings are really tuned in to how human eyeballs look. Generally, though, I find that drawing less detail in the eye actually kind of helps. Like, if you can get away with just like a black dot, sometimes that really helps the character look more animated anyway. And then eventually, you kind of realize, if you think about it like a cup, like if you're looking at like a cup like that, but you turn it like this, eyeball. So what I'm trying to say is like the ellipse of the cup lid, that's kind of how an iris moves in a space when an eyeball's looking in a direction. Because it's just an ellipse. Like, you get real confused thinking about your iris and your pupil as like a round thing because it's on your eyeball, but it's actually kind of like a flat thing sitting inside of a clearish round thing. It's very strange. I just saw the Matrix. Yeah. So if you draw your cup, if this is like just the straight overhead view, like that's the handle, and you're looking down into said cup, right? You turn the cup a little bit, and if you just kind of complete this circle, that's your iris. I don't know how helpful that is to anyone outside my brain. It's a really cool thought with the cup thing. Thank you. I just thought of it right now. The curvature of the universe is just a cup. It sure is. Everything is a cup. Everything is a cup or a box. I don't know how Lilywin's character development will go. I figure, at least at the start, she might seem a little bit like she's always hearing her own voice for the first time that day. And maybe she might get a little more playful or, relaxed as time goes on. Eyes are a cup. Thanks, MoMo. But you're absolutely right, that eyes are hard. If you're just, doing it live. I just think that bangs that curve, in towards the face are so cute. I guess most bangs do that, unless you're very anime, but you can see what I mean. Yeah, I think we've got Hello Elf Princess for now. Winning. You're all cute and stuff. We'll add some color another time. I might not be able to resist and do it off camera, but who knows? Maybe I'll hop back online and go through that as well. It's kind of fun also verbally breaking down the like drawing process. It makes me think about it, which is nice. Been doing it so long. Sometimes you forget why you do things the way you do them. And that's how you get rusty. May you send it to me, put it on the disc. I absolutely will. I will send you this version. I'll take out some of these big old lines, but I'll send you lines and I'll send you color as well when that happens. Yeah. Oh, I saved. I went on. This is what I drew last time. This was the starting. I just wanted to sort that outfit out. But I did a little more development. This is little brother. And just looking at a little personality. He's got, he's definitely, he was shipped off. The clearly worst sibling. It's like, we don't want that one. That one's weird. Let's send him out to sea. And so, or you could work in the kitchens, and so he's got a lot of servant skills, and that's sort of, I wanted him to be the BBC Merlin to Momo's BBC Arthur a little bit. A little manservanting. So he really loves to cook, and Momo picked a power for him that was reading lips, a servant skill that was reading lips, but I think because he's also an elf, I'm gonna go with the Sweet Tooth style, really acute hearing. So just imagining little scenarios for characterization purposes. And for the record, the cannibals, quote unquote, that I'm imagining are just straight up Victorian English people. We're not going to a racist place with them. We know the Victorians ate all the mummies anyway. Okay. We did use the break playlist a little bit. We've got our initial Lilywin. Probably refine this as time goes on, but I think it's pretty cute. Envious of how you pose things. Oh my goodness, the flow is amazing. Thank you. Lou's even just way better at it, I think. I've learned a lot just from watching Lou draw. The flow is very important. And use the mummy wrappings to make newspapers? Nasty. Okay, that's disrespectful. I'm gonna Google that. Just the plot of Bloodborne, that Victorian London was just like that. Yeah, probably right. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for being here. Gonna probably go make dinner. If anybody wants some last minute gifts and stuff from William, now's the time. Setting up my little end screen with my friends' music and my mom's. Oh yeah, you have to scroll down just a little bit under the stream window to find the stickers panel. I will probably change it to be a thing in the actual stream window at some point. Yeah! Koyin, hello. Let's do this. Guess what? Kaza is live. Kaza just went live. Does this mean that we can raid her? Let's do a couple of William gifts. Yeah, and then we'll raid her. Say, okay. Koyin, this gift is for you. William, it's inappropriate to flirt like that. Goonie 2000 used the silver moon coin, which means that's advice. It's advice from our boy. I'm gonna cue that up real quick. Ready, drum. Thank you. We got another. Alright. Goonie 2000. This one is for you. Well. Gotta dump somebody. Could be gender neutral. Yeah. Alright. Who was next? Quillian used the silver moon coin. Just cue him up again. Make sure he's ready. Quillian, this is for you. It's an interesting one. It's poignant. Like clogging drains. Well, yeah, it could be either way. He does like a good dad joke, so it could be like a plumbing joke. But also clogging as in folk dancing. Who was next? I'm scrolling back up. Sometimes it's hard to see in the chat. Sunshine Sarah. Use the copper dragon coin. Alright. Sunshine Sarah. I remember this last time. Difficulty with your tongue twister name. But you know what? I remembered a trick that an acting friend taught me about tongue twisters. Is that you can say any tongue twister if you use your whole face to say it. The downside is you look insane. So, Sunshine Sarah. Yeah, that was easier. This one's for you. Feeling generous with the gifts today. Okay, raid channel. I found the button. Clicking the button. Good lord. We're doing it. Oh, there she is. Okay, I think it's queued up. I think it's gonna work. Are we ready? Are we ready to go raid Kaza? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put on my little end screen. And, we're gonna raid her. Oh, hello, Witchy. You got here just in time. We're gonna raid Kaza. We're doing it. I'm gonna put on my little end screen, my credits. Alright, the countdown begins.
2, 3, 4. It was early in the morning and the day were calm and fine. Signed up with the ATC, thought it'd be an easy time. And just as we set sails, I heard the gunners shout, "The guns are cracked, we've got no shot, and the powder's all run out." Oh me, oh my, I heard the gunner cry. Oh me, oh my, I think we're gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the gunner say, "I wish I'd never taken this trip off the frothing bay." We had 300 souls on board, oh what a splendid sight. The shanty man was singing songs to make our spirits bright. When his throat got dry, I heard him scream and moan, "The grog is dry, the water's green, and the rum it is all gone." Oh me, oh my, I heard the shanty cry. Oh me, oh my, I think we're gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the shanty say, "I wish I'd never taken this trip off the frothing bay." The doctor, he got shingles and he turned a sickly green. We fed him a dozen fish eggs and a dose of kerosene. But no matter how we treated him, he just got worse and worse. Soon half the crew was all green too and singing the same verse. Oh me, oh my, I heard the whole crew cry. Oh me, oh my, I think we're gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the whole crew say, "I wish I'd never taken this trip off the frothing bay." Finally sighted San Juan, just like a long-lost friend. With all of us making sick and making it at both ends. We all jumped off and kissed the land, but the gunner was a swell. He turned that cannon toward the deck and sent that ship to hell. Oh